Greetings, dear friends. Welcome back to 6 Degrees of Connection, the daily live broadcast on Allatra TV. Every day we travel from one country to another in order to learn more about history, traditions, culture, and most interesting facts. And of course, we ask the most important question: how people envision the creative society where everyone could feel happily and live comfortably and in all areas of life. And to achieve it, we use the technology and the rule of 6 handshakes. It means that all people on our planet are connected through 5 or even less social contacts. So let's prove that this theory works. And today we are traveling to two beautiful countries. We are traveling to Togo and Jordan. And I would like to introduce to you my co-host Kanu and Olga.
Thank you so much, Tatiana, for this introduction.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My name is Olga from Russia, and we will be talking today about culture and traditions of this beautiful country. And as well as we will get to know the opinion of our guests, and all of them are of different professional backgrounds, of different life experiences. It will be very interesting to get to know how they see the changes in the society. How do they see this progressive community of 21st century where ourselves and our children will be proud to live? And let me introduce my co-host today, Kano from Nigeria.
Hello, Olga. Thank you very much. Hello, Tatiana, and hi, everyone. I am from Nigeria, like Olga has just said. Well, thanks to creative society and thanks to modern technology, we are getting to talk to so many people online, and then we are going to share views on how this dream society where everybody is happy and peaceful and feel fulfilled, how it can work. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much,
Welcome.
Kano. And now we will ask our technical support team to show us a small video about the conference that had already taken place in December, and then we will discuss it after. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Every day, we share a great amount of information. This information forms our reality. Is this the way we wish to live? We need change. The change starts with us, with the information we share. Consumer society leads us to death. We need a new vector of life, a creative society. It is up to you and me to build a creative society worldwide, where human life is the main value. Development of humanity is the main aim. Human safety is the main priority. Is it possible to build a creative society now? Yes. All we need to do is unite in one common idea, a creative society. People around the world are already acting to share the idea of creative society with the whole world to make it a reality. Learn how on the unique international online conference, Creative Society United.
Thank you so much, our technical support team. This trailer shows to us about importance of the information that we are sharing with each other. And last December, we had already a global conference where we discussed these challenges that are in front of humanity and what we can do together to overcome them. And as a continuation of this project, we are having a second global gathering that will be 20th of March. And we are inviting everyone to participate, and also our guests from Jordan and from Togo. And now we would like to ask about your countries, our guests, and maybe you can share your information, what makes you proud of your countries.
I'm sorry, but before, let us introduce you our guests. Today,
certainly.
Today
Yes.
we have with us Mohammed, Davila, Halimot, and and Hassan. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we would like to ask you, as Olga said, about your country. What do you love most about your country? What makes you proud? Who is ready to start?
Okay.
Please, Hassan, welcome.
Okay. My country is cool country. Is normal. It's a good country for everyone who is a stranger to come visit him. You understand? But I can talk about the politics or culture or economy. Like politics in West Africa, almost all countries have written term limits and threw around presidential voting system into their constitution. With the Gambia, Togo is the only one to differ from the ruler. It has been 53 years since a single family named Nyasimbe reigned over Togo, a small country of how can I say, 56,600 square kilometer, like so to the
I think Hassan maybe has connection problems, so maybe we can ask other guests from Togo. Helmut, also introduce himself, please, and share what makes you proud to be Togolese.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm really on.
Hello?
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 Okay.
Yeah. Hello? It's okay?
Yes, now it has been fixed. Thank
Everyone
you so
is
much
hearing
for
me?
coming back. Yes, you can continue, please.
Okay. About the economy. Togo economy situation reports coronavirus crisis strengths economy. Rather, are not only one affected by this situation. All of Togolese economies is paralyzed, like as the first World Bank report on Togo economy situation released today attest untilted boosting private investment for more growth and jobs. The report downgrade Togo growth projection in 2020 due to the impact of COVID-19. There is a decline in production and sale in many sectors, especially those in which remote work is not possible, such as manufacturing, retail, construction, and tourism, said Ruben Thierry Yogo, Work Bank senior economist for Togo and Co., author of the report about.
Thank you so much, Hassan. And just maybe you can summarize in 2 words what you like most of all about your country? If you, can tell us what.
I think that he has the internet connection problem again. So maybe we can go on with the Halimon.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hassan, we already passed the floor to other participants because there are many of them. So thank you so much. We will listen to your opinion also later on.
Please, can I talk about the culture? Just
yes,
for the
culture. Later on. Now we are introducing the guests. So let us also introduce Davila, Mohammed, and Helmut. Please go ahead. Davila and Mohammed.
Good evening to all.
Fine evening.
Good evening, and I'm very proud to be part of this meeting. I'm Davila Badamasi. I'm from Togo. I'm possibly a Togolese. I'm sorry, and I'm very important. And be natural to be a part of my country. It's a country of where many foreign partners always coming to visit because of our cultures, because of our traditions, and everything that we have in Togo. That's what makes it proud of my country. That's what makes it proud of my country. Because if I can understand very well the system into which we want to get in is to talk about creative society. It's not to talk about politics. So I think if we can say about this, Togo is a very small country about, as Mr. Hassan have said, from north we can see border of Burkina Faso, from west we can see border of Ghana, from east we can see border of Cotonou, which is Benin, and from south we can see a seaport, a very big seaport, which can welcome any type of ship that is coming from Asia, Europe, Canada, America. We have three biggest seaports here in Lomé, and much of our incoming country income is based off ports, agricultural, cultures, and also airports, which is our maritime income. The other side, you can see sort of like we have like phosphates, which the materials they always use for cement, and you can see like iron, the material they use to do for iron. You can see so many materials on Gulf of Togo. We also something like a very good creative of agriculture, always produce natural food products as soya beans, as cashew nuts, as pear nuts, as corn, maize, and other food products. So country of Togo is just a small country, but we have so many things, if I could say. But what only our problem here is first, our government is not it's not, like I say, we don't have a democratic government, but we have a I don't know what to say. I think everyone can understand the rest. So I know we're not here for politics, but to talk about the country, what will motivate. So, many of investors are trying to come in because of our politics, you know. So if I can just say, Lomé is the commercial town, and Kara is a political town. So we have two big towns in Togo, which is Lomé and Kara. So if I can stop for a moment, question and answer. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Devil. Thank you so much. And as you have already noticed, that technical support has shown us some beautiful collage of some pictures of your country, and we noticed that the nature is really beautiful, and we had seen a seaport. And thank you so much, guys, for description. And we have to give the floor to other participants. Okay, who is going to be next to introduce himself and to tell what does he love most about his country?
Muhammad. Muhammad, can you please unmute yourself because we can't hear you?
Yes, I'm sorry. Good evening, good afternoon for all of you guys. My respectful. I'm happy today to join to you, and really that's good for everyone to join to this conversation. This is Muhammad from Jordan. I can say Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. This country, small country in Middle East. You can, if you can look at the map, you can find it between Palestine and Israel and Iraq and Syria and Saudi Arabia. You can find this place, this point. The value of Jordan is historical because there are many civilizations in Jordan, Roman culture, Jewish culture, and Turkish culture. Before many years ago and many thousands years ago, before the birthday of the Jesus. So the Jordan don't have petroleum, don't have natural gas or like this, but the expensive has a great education. There is a tolerance between the people. They understand each other, and they are happy about what they have. About Jordan, we have King Abdullah. From many years ago, we have some sign for all the people. This sentence say that the human in Jordan is the most expensive value that we have. So this sentence between all the Jordanian, when everyone want to make a mistake, he will remember this sentence. Jordan is between the all of the countries around around the Jordan is full of war, full of crisis. So in the last years, Jordan received about 1.5 million from Syrian refugees and 1 million from Iraqi refugees, and it received from Yemen refugees, Libya. So the Jordan is now increased the population from 4 million to about 10 million. So half of the Jordan, the population of Jordan from the refugees now. During this last years, the population or the people in Jordanian, help their brothers and try to do their best to give them the help, assistance, and to live together. In Jordan, about the tourism, we have a great things for the visitors from out of Jordan. Petra is one of the seventh strange in the world or greatest things in the world. So the visitors came from around the world to visit Jordan. We have a Dead Sea. A Dead Sea is a strange sea. There is no any animals, no anything can live in this sea. Only water and salty water, and it is the lowest point in the world. Lowest point in the world. Yeah, so the people can come from around the world to visit the place which the Jesus, Prophet Jesus, drank from this Jordan River. If all of together remember that there is a Jordan River in Jordan, I think that if we have a map, I will show you this river. Where is it? We have some. Yeah. Sorry. We have.
Thank you so much, Muhammad. I'm sorry, guys. Who is not speaking? Please, can we ask you to turn on off your microphones? I'm sorry, guys. Hassan and Davila, can we ask you to turn off your microphones because it's a little bit noisy right now and it's a little bit like interrupting. Thank you so much. And actually, we've seen beautiful picture of Jordan, and I must say that today I have learned about 2 more countries I would like to visit. Thank you so much, and time flies very fast, and we want to pass the floor to Helen. Can you introduce yourself and share with us what you love most about your country? Halamot, can you hear us?
Yeah, please, can you repeat the question?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, thank you so much for being with us, and please introduce yourself and share with us what you love most about your country.
Okay, so just like I said earlier, I'm an IT services company owner specialized in digital finances. And it was said earlier, Togo was from 1900 to 1945 colonized, occupied by German, British, and French governments. And as for the question regarding the fact if I'm proud to be a Togolese, in fact, I'm not proud to be a Togolese. I'm simply glad to be a human being. Considering myself a world citizen, I don't quite fit into being from a country or another. That's the way I see things. And as for Togo, as in many places in the world, we have some charming places as well as charming person. And the country is quite calm. Politically, things have never been really fair to people, I won't say it is a dictatorship. No, it's not a dictatorship. It's simply a place which better rulership, which needs a little bit more humanity. And I know people are working toward that. because during those last 10 years, there have been a lot of improvements from our political leaders. So I think they are trying and doing their best to improve the overall feeling of people, and things will be better if each one of us can use its skills to help their community. So this is what I think. This is what I believe. Thank you.
Thank you, Halimat, so much. And so it's so inspiring to hear that. And this is just like we can move to the second part. But before, we want to show a video, yeah, with Dr. Danilo. I think we have, yeah. And I'm asking right now our technical support to show us this video.
While the creative society is, first of all, the fairest and the most honest society, what is it distinguished for? We already discussed it, and we will repeat it here too. After all, a consumerist format is actually an order where a play with people's lives is going on. That's the first point. But even those who play with people's lives, their lives are also being played with. Moreover, in the consumerist format, let's say, all conditions are really formed for the vilest human qualities to predominate. This is encouraged and supported. They write one thing on paper, but in life, something totally different happens. Because those to whom we have delegated power say one thing, but act differently, and they create such conditions where all our low animal qualities flourish. Hatred, anger, hate among brothers, and many other negative factors where everything originates from. There is sheer manipulation of consciousness. Mass media are used for promoting negativity, and absolutely animal patterns are imposed on us. So this animal dominates over everything humane in us. Yet such conditions have been created that human qualities in our, let's say, what should predominate, is an unfavorable state. Why? Because any manifestation of humane qualities provoke amazement in a crowd, and a person who lives by true and genuine altruism is regarded by the crowd as a mentally unhealthy person, that he wants something and wants to deceive. There are such mindsets. So if a person really does something as a volunteer, does something for people, it means he's either insane or receives some benefit from that.
Thank you so much. And we heard also today from our guests that half of the population of Jordan are refugees. We heard also from our guests from Togo that they are proud not to be Togolese, they are proud to be human beings. So we can see that everywhere in the world people are trying to find solutions, because we can see that something at least needs to be changed. And creative society constitutes the way out of the current crisis of humanity. And today we have also have with us our co-host Kano from Nigeria, and maybe we can also ask him to continue the discussion on creative society.
Thank you, Olga. It's very interesting listening to all of us. I really quite enjoyed it when I heard the Muhammad from Jordan said that what is most valuable, that was the former king of Jordan, what is most valuable in Jordan for Jordanians is human life. I think I was very impressed, and we could see from what we are discussing, the gentleman from Togo said he's not talking about himself as a Togolese. He doesn't see himself as a Togolese. He rather would see himself as a human being. And I must tell you, Olga, I must tell you, dear guests, that when I look at the name of the villa, Badamasi, I thought he was a Nigerian. So if I want to qualify for a Nigerian, I would say Badamasi is a Nigerian name. but that shows that all over the world, humanity is one big family. And then making that one big family possible, that is why we are here to discuss creative society, to know your ideas, what's your vision of this society where people are human beings, where there is opportunity to expand the humane and spiritual qualities of man predominates, and not just about the consumerist society where people are just interested in power and profits, just like what from what I gleaned from that clip, that video clip we played a while. So we would like to ask our dear guests to share their vision with us. If you permit me, I would want to start with Mohammed of Jordan, if you permit me, to share with us. Mohammed, please, could you share with us your vision of creative society? What type of society would you like to live in? Thank you.
Mohammed, can we start with you? What type of society would you like to live in? Can you describe this creative society for you? Mohammed, can you hear us? Yeah, this was yeah. Can we start with you? Can we start with you? What is creative society for you?
Yeah, I hear you, but the maybe the network for your voice is cutting, so I didn't hear very well. Something there is a noise in somewhere.
Guys, Davila and Hassan, can you turn off your microphones because it is too noisy and we can't hear each guest, please. And you can turn them on when you are going to speak, okay? Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you ask again?
Yes, there was a question from Kano, and he asked you about the vision of your creative society, how you envision the creative society. What is creative society for you?
Yeah.
What type of society you would like to live in?
Yeah, I think that everywhere you will find different cultures. So this is effect on the how to the vision of the creative society. Yeah. About the creative society that full of the some rules of tolerance with each other, helping. There is to their rules. Must they have a religion, and they can talk all the good things from this religion, maybe. Respect the orders, respect the rules in the country, help each other, and take care of all of the people who need to help. If we can participate the opportunity of the jobs, for example, if there are justice in the country, this is give us the creative society, and we have to start from the person, from individual. So we can start from me to my brother, to all of my family, then to the small village, to the city. So we extend this circle to another's. If we change the our ideas, thinking for all of us, we can create a good community, and we have start at the same time. But if anybody can do mistake and put the reason to for the others, we can do anything. So we start from ourselves, then to out of the circle. Yeah. I hope that my idea is clear for you, but I can explain if you want.
Actually, absolutely agree with you that all the changes in our society start with every single person. First of all, from myself, from like in my community, and then it goes like by chain. Yes, of course, I agree with you. And guys, who is going to be next? What type of society would you like to live in? How you envision a creative society? Maybe Davila, you want to be the next?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Pleasure to have the mic. So sorry, my brother from Kano, who knows the name Badamasi will know that we are originate of Nigeria. But my mom is from Togo, and it doesn't mean from where I am or from where I'm living. I'm just, sometimes people ask me, where do you from? What is your originate? Because I speak French, I speak English, I speak more than 8 languages here in Africa, apart of English and French language. But I am Yoruba. I'm from Nigeria, Oyo State. My father is from there and my mother is from Togo. If you can see the picture I sent to you, which is, you see some people around the river. You see, that's the village of my mother. And I'm not from any country of Africa, but I am an African, and I'm proud to be African. That's Society of Africa. And if you ask me, where are you from? I will tell you I'm from Africa. Your origin in Africa, I'm African. I will show you my passport. I'm African. This is Africa. And I'm proud to be African. What is society? Creative society is like, I love you, you love me. Any misunderstanding, I forgive you, you give me. And a society is something like we understand each other because we understand each other, we tolerate each other. We share everything together because we have the same blood. No matter any different color, we have the same blood that is circulating in our body. So why not have tolerance from each other? Why not forgive each other? Why not love each other? Why not stay together? That's the society, for my understanding. That's the society, that's creative society. How will we attain to this point? How will we be better? How will we try to get solution that to know that these people are giving, sharing, like I'm from Togo, I'm from Burkina, there's no border between all humanity. Because there's no border. Because you see, this France, this America, this Jordan, this France, this Belgium, this Canada, this Russia, this Ukraine, there's no border. There's no border. We all are the same people. That's the society in which we should live. Forget what about war, enemies, or everything that will get pains in your heart. You have to forgive, to forgive your fellow human. The rest is from him and his God. But you, as a human being, you have to forgive and forget. Because we are all the same. That is my understanding of creative society is united. We have to be one. We have to love each other. And we have to share together. So help yourself, help your community, help everybody around you if you can. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Davila. Absolutely agree with you that creative society is first of all peaceful society where we love each other and respect each other. And that is why we are right now gathering here in this beautiful live broadcast and discussing how we can together build this creative society and how to share this idea with our neighbors, co-workers, and friends to spread this idea all around the world to build this society in the near future. And Hassan, would you like to share with your vision of creative society? What is creative society for you?
For me, I think Badamasi talk everything yet. You understand? Do you hear me? Okay, Badamasi talk everything. We don't get difference. We have the same blood. We are one. We are all humans. You understand? So we have to be free mind and free spirit. You understand? That is all. Yeah, one love. That's all. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. And Helen, what about you?
Thank you.
Hello?
Okay, Mohammed has his hand up. He wants to make some contribution. Maybe before we give the other gentleman the chance to say his opinion of creative society. Mohammed, you are raising your hand up. Can you please let us know? You have the word. Mohammed, you can speak. You have the floor to say what you wanted to say.
Yes, yes. First of all, I want to say little words. I think that if we have justice in the world, we can stay safe, because you know, sometimes I thinking about the people were killed in the war. I heard stories from the refugees, from Syrian refugees, and many stories. Why they killed? What they did before to killed? Who is the source of who is prepare the weapons to kill them? I think that there is unknown hands make these things. So when I think why the world is big countries, rich countries, and at the same time weak countries, small countries. I think that the God when when the God participate the wealth, Allah or God participate the wealth all the people, all the world. So the rights of the people to take this wealth as a justice rules, not someone is rich and someone is poor. So I think that from my community, obey the rules from Holy Quran in Islam religion, say that the people must be equal, and if anybody rich, he must pay to the poor. There is books in the country, Muslim country, books for the money to collect it from the rich people, must pay to poor people. This is the equal, and everybody can take his rights. This is duty of the governments. The problem.
Sorry for interrupting you, because
yes.
we just would like to draw the attention of our guests that while you are talking, our technical support team is showing to us the 7 foundations, because it directly relates to what you are now talking about. And these, the 7 foundations of the creative society that talks about justice and equality. And how do you see the application of this foundation in order to solve this problem of wars, of migration because of this continuation of conflicts? How do you see the application of 7 foundation in Jordan?
Yeah, I know that in Jordan, the majority of the and the policy of the governments or the community, ours is middle, not strong. We are live as a middle. We the people community feel that everything is good, although the crisis effect on our community. Maybe the people feel that the situation is strong, is difficult. But anyway, they think that the future will be best. So, for example, the creative society in Jordan, yeah, step by step, the things going well. So I hope that everything take his right. If there are justice, the justice is not in the world. Impossible to find full justice. Maybe in our God we can find the justice, but in the humans and in the world, impossible to find justice 100%. So we will try to, as I said in the beginning, to solve the problem in ourselves, and we affect on the others. I can affect on my brother, my sister. We start step by step by sessions, by explaining to others to start in the new and the best steps in the future. So I think, or I remember that we have this project in my there is assumptions to change the negative ideas in the refugees, to let them forget their bad stories in the past. So by effect on the others, we can change. The change is important for everything. Effect to others, you know, and step by step. No, nothing can do it in one step. We can start gradually or step by step. We can affect on the others, but this is under make programming steps, organizing steps, not random. There is nothing can do by random way. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mohammed. And you have already mentioned about step by step. Yes, and I absolutely agree with you that every big road starts from the small step. And right now, we want to say that we are like the project Creative Society. We are on the informational stage. It is a very important stage because before building this creative society, we have to inform every single person on this planet. We have to ask them what type of society they would like to live in, and then gathering together, we can build this society. And want to pay attention of our viewers and of our guests that you have just talked about the seventh foundation, and I would like to ask our technical support to show it back on the screen. We must read it because it is very important, and then after that I will tell you more about these foundations. So justice and equality. All natural resources belong to humans and are fairly distributed among all people. Monopolization of resources and their irrational use is prohibited. These resources are fairly distributed among the citizens of the entire earth. A human is guaranteed employment if he or she so desires. Pay for identical position, specialty, or profession should be the same all over the world. Everyone has the right to private property and income, however, within the limits of the individual's capitalization amount set by the society. Okay, so I would like to say some words about these foundations. Actually, volunteers of International Public Movement Allatra, participants of projects of Allatra International Public Movement, has made a lot of millions of interviews and social surveys, and they have done it like for about 9 years, and these foundations are the result of what people answered to the question, what type of society would you like to live in? So this is like after consuming, or how to say that, so this is the result of answers of people in short. And to learn more about these foundations, you can read an article about stages and foundations of creative society on website allatraunites.com. And we want to say that all these foundations are important and they are interconnected. And now we would like to continue and want to ask you a question. What can every person do to contribute to a better society? What can each of us do? And in order to learn, more people to learn about this idea in the near future. Yes, maybe Olga, you can correct me.
You know, it's we just have one guest who seems to be disappeared, but now he came back. His name is Helmut, and maybe we can ask also the opinion of Helmut about creative society.
He is not with us. Yeah.
He's not with us.
Yes.
Okay, let us at least make a small try. Yes, he's not with us. He left. Okay, so then coming back to our guests, let us then answer the question of Tatiana, and we see Mohammed is raising his hand. Okay, so Mohammed, please. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What can we do? This is a question everybody ask himself. When I sitting with myself, I can ask about this project. What can I do? These rules is big things to apply for all the communities. Or I think it is my opinion. Not I can I can say that this is my opinion anyway. We have to learn or to know from community to community is different. The matter is different. So, for example, if my community, we have to know what is its problem, what's the need of the community needs. What's the needs of the community? If I find, for example, if I find a poor man or poor woman, and I want to talk with him or her about these foundations, he will not hear me. He will not understand. But if I give him what he want, what he needs, I think that he will understand after what I talking about. His mind is busy with his needs, so you have to save to him the education, free education, save to him the social security, medicine, or medical insurance, then we can talk about change. The problem here to if anybody angry, he thinking about he don't think about anything. He thinking about the food only. So we start the food, solve this problem, then we thinking to change this person. It's not easy. It is not easy to avoid the needs for the humans, and need from this person to change. He will say, I need food, not I need change. So please give me food, then I can do what you want from me. I hope that my idea is understand from you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you.
understood it, because our second foundation is talking about exactly the safety and the life. And of course, in the creative society, these basic life essentials are covered, undoubtedly. If a person is hungry and you're asking him about certain changes, he, of course, even me, will ask, okay, please give me the food. And then if my stomach is empty, it's very difficult to think about changes. So that's why at least we can move on with this situation, what we have now, and applying these 8 Allatra foundations, we are coming to the situation where nowhere in the world there is hunger, nowhere in the world there are homeless people, nowhere in the world we are choosing between buying something like clothes or buying something for eating. So life essentials are covered in this progressive creative society.
We see that Davila wants to add something. Please go ahead, please.
Yeah. My friend will not drag the matter very much. I can just take a brief story. When I was following my mom, I was so young, I was following my mom. We went to preach the word of God to others. So when we go to the people, we say, we brought the word of God for you. And the man stand up, he removed up his cloth, he show us his stomach. He say, will that word of God fill my stomach? And I look my mother and I look my senior brother. I say, what does he say? And he went inside room. He took the very big cane and he said, if you bring food for me, if I eat and I'm satisfied, I can listen to you. But if you want with my empty stomach, I cannot listen to you. Which means that this society, most of people would like to hear about what we are talking about. We are talking about peace, health insurance, but people will not listen to us if they are having an empty stomach, if they are hungry, if their mind is not free, if they are occupied in their mind, they will never listen to anyone. Example, in Togo, if you are working like you just managing yourself, any activities you see, a worker in Togo does not pass $2 a day. If you are working, they are paying you monthly. A day you will never get somewhere. If you with high class, you can get more than that. But like out of school, you went to campus, university, and you apply for work for anywhere, they want to pay you monthly. You not get more than $2 per day, and that $2 you have to pay your transport, you have to pay your food, morning, afternoon, evening time. You have to pay your house rent, you have to pay your light bill. Well, that $2 will reach you do anything. So people be angry in their minds and be hungry in their stomach. What will we do? What the society, creative society, do to help those people to know that this they are talking about, this we are talking about, is a good organization, is an organization that is here for people, not for what they have, but what they want to be. Because if he doesn't care about me, and you want me to always listen to you, because I will try to run out to find what I will take feed my stomach before I will sit down and listen to you. So it's very, very, very important that if creative society is an organization that helps people to care about their life, means like Mr. Muhammad has said, you can't see anybody on the way and tell him that I want to talk to you, I want to tell you about my organization, while you know that person don't have anything to do. Is homeless, is jobless, he don't have anything food to eat, he don't have clothes, but you want him to listen to you, and you tell him about your organization.
Davila, thank you so much for your opinion. We will just explain a little bit. Creative society, it's not organization. Creative society, it's a project. That was started by people themselves, and project that was started by Kanu, by Tatiana, by me, Olga, by each of one that are located in totally different countries. Now you voiced very, let's say, hurting facts that you have to like live by $2 per day and cover your food, transportation costs. Is totally unacceptable in the creative society. That is the reason why we started this project, and that is the reason why all of us are coming to conclusion that this consumer society where we are living is now already reached its deadlock, and we can see it in all the countries. Believe me, in Russia also, people are freezing when it's minus 20. You know, the ambulance cannot sometimes arrive because there are no good roads. The same problem are experienced everywhere. We cannot sit and, you know, keep crying, oh, poor Africa, how to help the poor Africa. Africa must also help itself, by consolidation, by opening also the borders between the countries. And Africa is strong enough to do it. What is missing is spreading the information and sharing about this project of creative society, because only together we can bring the change. If you make the change only in Togo, it will already be too, let's say, not long-lasting effect. Why? Because now, due to globalization, we are all interconnected already. And now we have one more participant with us who just came back, and let's give him a chance. His name is Helmut. So Helmut, how do you see creative society as well?
Okay, thank you, Olga. Okay, this is the way I see things. As human beings, we all know what is right and what is wrong. And the proper attitude or behavior human beings need to endorse, need to apply, are also known to each other, but unfortunately are not applied. So my point is, knowing already what is needed to be known, to be acquired, to be applied, I think we should focus on the way of propaganda, not propaganda, but you said right. You said earlier, the right word is the spreading. How to spread the information without being considered as a target by government. You know, when we say dictatorships in Africa, many governments are not open to new ideas because they might think that a new movement, a certain organization is spreading knowledge that on the long term can hinder their power. You see, can become an obstacle to their ruling at the time. I mean, so my point is, what is the way of spreading the information? That way should be swift, quiet, calm, and be known to the government as non-threatening. That's my point, because I told Olga yesterday that I taught algorithm and information technology in private university in Togo for, let me say, 7 years, okay? And in teaching these things to certain students that are not willing to learn what I'm saying, I was obliged to use a certain way, and a non-threatening way, a way that is entertaining to those students, so that in the end, they find that they know the subject, but they don't know how. It's not manipulation, but it's just the way of spreading the information without this way being an obstacle to we, the one that are spreading the information. So that's my point. Thank you.
Thank you, Hashemite, so much. And thanks to everyone. I want to say that if we want to build a house, for example, yes, first of all, we must think about the project of this house. We have to discuss it with our friends or members of our family. We don't go to the market and do not buy things to build it and start building it before we talk about this. And if we want to build a creative society for all humanity, not for every one single country or continent, because we can't build it in one country or on one continent. If we want to build a creative society for all people around the world, first of all, we have to start talking about it. We have to spread the information about the creative society. And thank you so much for joining us today to do such beautiful start of informing your community or some or friends or co-workers, because every one of us has a lot of friends, a lot of acquaintances, and before build this creative society, we have to share this information with everyone. And dear viewers, if you want to be the part of our next live broadcast, please send us an email using the address you're seeing right now. And if you want to learn more about the Creative Society project, please visit our website, Allatraunites.com. There you will see the red Join Us button. Yeah, I'm asking technical support to show us website right now on the screen. Yes, here you see Join Us button, by pressing which you can choose the language you're speaking and choose how you are going to participate in the project. You can also send us an email with and share with your ideas and your vision of creative society. Now it's beautiful time when we can get united like one big family around this beautiful goal, around this beautiful idea of creative society, and make such type of society our reality. Thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you, dear guests. Thank you, Hassan, Halemot, Mohammed.
One question, please. One question, please.
Yes, yes, Hassan.
I want to ask you, where are you from, Tatiana? Where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine, okay.
But if anyone have a question, because we are coming to the end of our broadcast and our time is limited.
Next time, I want Olga and Tatiana to talk about you people country. I want to learn more about you people country. You understand, Tatiana and Olga?
Yes, we can talk. We can talk after the finishing of our live broadcast. So. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, Dr. Kano. Thank you, Olga. Thanks to our viewers and to our technical support from all around the world. And we're finishing our broadcast with video.
Unprecedented event of present history. Initiative that comes from people around the world. Main project of humanity. People stopped being silent about urgent issues of our society. How it all started. May 2019, International Online Conference, Society, The Last Chance. 140 countries of the world, hundreds of thousands of people online, hundreds of broadcast platforms, translated into 7 languages simultaneously. If we all want to live in peace, why do we have a world of violence and destruction? It is up to us to build a different world. How can we do it? December 2020, Creative Society, United We Can. 180 countries of the world, millions of people online, thousands of streaming platforms. 35 languages simultaneously translated. People have voiced today's reality and what they truly desire. And it is the Creative Society. All cultures have an image of the ideal world people want to live in. A world that prophets talked about. The time has come when we can make it real. How will we use this chance? Let's meet March 20, 2021, 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time and 10 a.m. Eastern Time. International online event of global scale. Creative Society, what the prophets dreamed of. This is the day the world will unite to find out the truth. Join the entire humanity and spread the message.